Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and thought, wow, I should be further ahead by now? If you're trying to make money online or start your first business and feel overwhelmed, you're not alone. Every day you see other people succeeding and you wonder, why am I not succeeding? Maybe you don't like your job or you're unfulfilled. You want to do something you love and make money, but you feel stuck, bored, confused, or maybe all three. I get it. I spent years in the exact same spot, afraid to fail, but ashamed of being afraid. And it wasn't until I paid another business owner to teach me how to run a local business that I felt comfortable starting my own. He showed me the ropes and gave me the confidence to start. And after scaling my local gym chain from learning this stuff from him, I started a company called Gym Launch, which I sold years later for $46.2 million. Now, what I want to do is repay the favor. I want to show you the ropes the exact way that business owner did for me. And as the person with the largest community on school, which I'll tell you about in a second, I can show you exactly what to do. You can start your own online community business today with all the things I didn't know when I started my first business for free with the school games. So imagine building a business being as easy as playing a video game with step-by-step instructions, live workshops, real-time leaderboards, and new friends to make it fun. If all that were true, would you at least be interested? Okay, now you might be wondering, well, what exactly is school? How do the school games work? How much does it cost? Do I need to be an expert? Do I need an audience? What are the prizes? Great questions, let me break it down for you. School Games is a fun, easy way to build your online business. No experience or followers needed. Just simply choose a painful experience you overcame, something you find interested or you're passionate about, or some skill you learned throughout your career, no matter how small. It could be as simple as a better way to organize folders, or meal prepping for kids who have food allergies, or travel hacks. And then all you have to do is just invite people to community about overcoming that pain, following that passion, or learning that skill. And we'll show you exactly how to build it and monetize it on your first try. Now, if that sounds insanely simple, that's because it is. So check it out. Hakeem, a former barber, now teaches barbers how to cut hair, and he makes over $16,000 a month in recurring revenue and was able to retire his mom from his online community. Levi and his partner from Music Money VIP help musicians and creatives learn the business of making money, and they take home over $30,000 a month from that community. Evelyn gained 234 members on her first month in the school games organically, just from the millions of users we already have on school. And how about Christian, who simply teaches people how to flip phones and then was able to make a phone flipping community? Kai created a YouTube community helping other YouTubers make better thumbnails and headlines. And this is the first time he's ever made an offer, and he's earning over $57,000 a month after his first school games. Nate and his brother are really into anime and fitness, so they created a community to help people do anime and fitness together and become their own heroes. And they did $91,000 in recurring revenue their first month. And Kenneth started Creditpreneurs, a community that helps people improve their credit scores, and makes over $70,000 a month in recurring revenue. And the thing is it doesn't have to be about making the money. It could just be doing the things that you love. Jed teaches people how to paint with acrylic. Antonio teaches men how to pick the right cologne. Ryan has a paid community just for fun with funny gifts, and he has hundreds of people paying him $1 a month. The possibilities really are endless. And here's the thing, you can become one of these success stories. Do you want to know why I say that so confidently? Because 54.1% of people who start a paid community in school make money. Yes, you heard that right. More than 1 out of 2 people who start a paid community in school make money. That means by your next reunion, instead of answering, what are you up to these days? You could be answering, how'd you do that? And could you help me? And the thing is you probably could, because it's not that hard. So think about a paid community like this. It's kind of like an online party. So when people go to a party, it's not the host that makes the party, it's the other people at the party. Those just invites the guests, provide the place to meet, and sets the rules for the party. And since it's your party, you can make the theme whatever you want and invite whoever you want. And when the party rocks, you get all the credit, even though you just put it together. And when the doorman collects the money to let people in, it all goes to you. Right now, people are paying hundreds, sometimes thousands, to get into digital communities the same way they do nightclubs or cafes. Just think about it as a place where lots of people who want to talk about the same stuff can gather together, and people pay to get in. And the crazy thing is people are selling courses and coaching programs for thousands and tens of thousands on how to build a business like this because it's so profitable. But what if there were a faster, easier, zero-risk way to learn how to do this for yourself? What if you could learn how to start, scale, and monetize an online group the right way on your first try for free? Would you at least consider it? All right. So for those of you who want more out of life, an online community takes the least amount of time to get started. You can literally make money in hours. It requires the least skill. If you can invite people to a party, you can make this business work. And you don't need to be an expert. You just invite those people and let them do the heavy lifting for you. It's kind of like Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not the expert at anything. They just bring the people together and then they are the online de facto experts. It's even faster than building a course or starting a coaching program because you don't need to have all the answers for that exact reason. Interested yet? Good. Because School Games was designed to smash through every obstacle that once stood in the way of starting an online business. It's why we have such an insanely high success rate. We've obsessed for years about removing everything that stops people from succeeding. And that's why with the School Games, you can succeed without an audience or expertise. Because let's face it, most people don't. And so we had to figure out a way to help people win. And of the 5 out of 7 communities I talked about earlier who won the School Games in their first month, only 2 of them had organic followings before they started. You don't need any fancy software, calendars, payment processing. Everything you need is already built into School. And you don't even have to know what your community is going to be about yet. I'll show you how to pick it. It's simple, and you can do it in less than 20 minutes. And if you're wondering, well, how do I get people invited to my community? Don't worry, you don't have to ask people you know. We've made it simple to crowdsource your community, just like Evelyn did through School itself, on the millions of users we already have on the platform. As for tech skills, you don't need any. If you have the technology to watch this video right now, you already have all the tech you need to start, scale, and succeed. So what happens if you sign up right now? Well, you'll follow our process, you'll build a paid community about whatever it is you love, and if you become one of the top 10 communities on the leaderboard, you'll join me and other successful community owners here in Vegas. And even if you don't win the first month, you get to keep competing every month until you win. And then you can join all the alumni and all the past winners to get to the next level. Worst case scenario, you join, you do nothing, you decide to quit and walk away with thousands of dollars worth of knowledge that you can take with you on whatever business venture you want next. Best case scenario, you take a zero risk move and change your life forever. Or maybe you're just like Kyle, who's never won the games, never got in the top 10, and just built a community that makes him $4,664 a month in recurring revenue. He didn't win any awards, but would 3, 4, 5 grand a month change things for you? If so, then you're in the right place. Remember, the only guarantee is that if you don't take the shot, you'll stay exactly where you are. But if you do, you could be the next one coming out to Vegas celebrating how quickly you built an online business with consistent monthly recurring revenue. You in? Click the button below to join the School Games now. If you join this month, I'll personally onboard you live. Sign up and I'll see you on our onboarding call on Monday. You can ask me whatever you want. Now, if you're worried about starting a free trial, we offer an unconditional money back guarantee. So if you finish your trial and you forget to cancel, just let us know and we'll refund you. All right, we just want people to win. And I'm gonna say this one more time because it's important. 1 out of 2 people who start a paid community in School make money, with the average paid community owner earning $1,360 per month. You really can do this. Click the button and let's get started.